Hello, my dragons. What's up? I'm April, and welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. I'm so excited to start this game again. I'm in love with it. It is so mysterious, and I can't wait to see what happens next. I hope you are having a wonderful day, and thank you so much for joining me. All right, so we're here in Molly's room. I hear a cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh,
Her room
wow.
is like a museum.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Odin. Huh, the mysteries of death and thereafter.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
That's...
Odin
this is
Finch
cool.
buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
So Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Oh my gosh, so he took his house from
But
Norway?
40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Okay, so it's Odin's daughter Edie and her husband Sven. Oh my gosh. This is so cool because the viewfinder, I'm like pressing this button on here and that's like the old-fashioned viewfinders.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried
cool.
in the new family cemetery.
This is like really
His daughter
trippy.
Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
So, what is it? The curse? Okay. So Odin has
Whatever's
a curse.
wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Wow, okay. Norwegian folk tales. Oh, that's so cool. Sven and Edie. Aww. Wow. Oh my gosh. Who's this?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Oh my gosh. Is that why she wears those little cool gloves all the time? Zerpy? Oh, is it owl? Oh my god. What? Lurpy. Purply. Oh my gosh. Burpee and Bob. Oh, this is just... Okay, no.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mole man living under the Finch house.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edie won't go?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
When
Yeah.
Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a
Grandpa's-
pretty big trace.
I love it. Oh gosh. Oh. There's a secret in this bathroom. By Sven and Edith Finch. What?
There's a secret in this bathroom.
What?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
What?
It's hidden in this book.
This is just so cool. Oh my gosh. What is this? Okay, so there's a swing here. This is just so weird. I mean, it seems cool, but can I crouch? Please, can I get okay?
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Fort Calvin. Explore the universe. Space. So everyone has a, there's a swing. Everyone has a curse. Fort Sam. Or
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, Grandpa Sam.
And that he never talked about him.
Oh my gosh. Are we going up here?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin, 1950 to 1961. So all the kids died when like 10 years old?
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm swinging.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
My brother said he died before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Oh, this doesn't seem good. Oh no.
I think Calvin always
Oh, no.
wanted to fly.
No. This isn't comfortable. I'm not gonna fly.
Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
I don't like this.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, going around the swing?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Oh my
The
gosh.
wind hadn't picked up.
The wind? Oh no. This is just so wrong. This is so wrong. I'm gonna fly off into the Oh,
then
gosh.
maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, no. We're getting so close. Oh, gosh. Why? No, 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 no,
That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Oh my gosh. All right, so that was Calvin. Oh my gosh. That was really creepy. This whole place is creepy. I am not gonna lie.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh my gosh. That's just 1961.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You know? Oh. I'm curious, like, who built all this stuff? Like, someone is like an amazing carpenter to build all these little things. But it's just insane.
The
It's all
passages were a
insane.
pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, there's. I don't know. Should we go there or here? Let's go down here first. What?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Ooh.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Ooh.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
Oh no.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
No.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh
So
my
Barbara
gosh.
went to look for him.
Oh, this is just so
Right
bad.
on cue. She reached for the music box,
Oh gosh.
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yes.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Do I have to...
The gang's
Oh.
leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm walking through a comic book, but actually...
The old Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Oh my gosh.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, we're dead, Walter.
Oh my gosh. Here. Alright, let's go. Oh gosh. Hurry up. This is for Walter. Is Walter the one that's missing? Is this Walter's room? Yeah, Walter. Walter, are you there?
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh my
Barbara turned,
gosh.
saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And his only was he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Oh, this is is this Molly's room? Wait. No. Here?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Oh, get him. Do I attack him? Yes. Oh. Good.
Wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
So, am I going down there? Down the stairs? I would like to just run out the door and leave. Where's Walter? I'm supposed to go over here and give him one last smack. He's gone.
Milkman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Oh
And she
my.
saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh my gosh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh. Just, ugh.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Oh my gosh. That's. Oh, okay. This is very, very tragic. Every kid now. So everyone's dying. Like, let's see, 37, 4 to 10, 11, 44 to 19. So 17 or something like that. Oh my gosh. This is just really crazy. So insane. Every one of these stories makes you feel really uncomfortable. I don't know, like swinging that far, I was like, oh my gosh, it's just like so wild, but very, very creative, very inventive, and I like it. I hope you're liking it too. I'm gonna stop this episode here because we've got through a couple more of these, well, three more people. We still have Sam, Walter, a little, I don't know what the difference is, the K, the little leaf, Gus, Gregory, Don, Lewis, Milton. This is insane. I mean, I love it. It's like really, really cool, but it's creepy. It's also really, really creepy. But I love a comic book. Being able to play in a comic book was just like, it was very, 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 very cool. It's like breaking the fourth wall, you know? It's just like, oh my God, I'm stepping into a book, and it's just so much of back and forth, being interactive with all those things is just like unreal. Super, super cool. And a very spooky feeling because you just kind of don't know like what's gonna happen next. You're reading something and then all of a sudden it's like three-dimensional and you're pushing handles and opening things, and or you know, reading a comic book and then you're like interacting in the cartoon. It's wild. But I really, really love it. I hope you are loving it too, just as much as I am. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna continue with this game, and I'm really excited to see how it ends. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification if you want to be notified when I post new videos. I try to post a new video every day, if at all possible, because I want to like keep, you know, great content coming your way, and I love you guys, and I really, really, really appreciate you watching. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys very soon in another video.